My name is Ssennabulya. I'm a past president of the Rotary Club of Bwebajja, and I've been in the club for over 9 years, and I've worked in 2 different capacities as a leader in the club. This club has been in existence for over 9 years, and I'm a charter member of the club. This club has been in existence for over 9 years, and it is from the District 9 to 14, and currently we are 73 members in the club. This global grant came about when we visited Ngongolo community, and we carried out Rotary Family Health Days. So we went to treat people. As a result, we thought that treating people wasn't enough. So we went back again because that treatment we took, it wasn't enough. The people were so many and we were overwhelmed. So when we came back to the club, members sat down and said, these people need us more. So we went back for a second global grant. And during the second global grant, by then I was a president nominee, I had not become a president yet. I looked at the area and I thought we could do more than treatment. So I consulted the district team, and I got some people on board. So they gave me a team and we went and did a needs assessment. So when we did a needs assessment in the whole Ngongolo community with the community leadership, we came up with 3 areas of focus. That is basic education and literacy, economic empowerment, and then water and sanitation. Those were the key problems in those areas. So we wanted to improve their lives through those areas of focus. In a special way, I want to thank Rotarian Alisa and the husband Dino from a Rotary Club of Kuptino that looked for funds in different clubs in USA. That is District 5170. They came together and made an effort to fundraise and fund for the grant. That is, I want to thank Dr. Ella Shah from Point Sacramento. I want to thank the Rotary Club of Los Altos. We want to thank Dr. Ella Shah from the Rotary Club of Charlotte Hall, and then we want to thank also Rotary Club of Point Sacramento. We want also to thank Rotary Club of Los Altos. We want also to thank Rotary Club of Oakland, with our baby club, the Rotaract Club of Bwebajja. In a special way, I want to thank Rotarian Alisa and Rotarian Dino from the Rotary Club of Kuptano. So I want to thank those partners for mobilizing the funds. Our total budget was $47,351, and they managed to raise it. So I want to thank them with the Rotary Club of Bwebajja in partnership with the Rotary Club of Kuptino. In basic education and literacy, we majorly picked out 2 schools, primary schools, because that area has no schools. And the schools that are closer, they are really expensive and they are private. So for the little kids, poor parents who cannot afford the private schools, to go in government schools, and they were really far and they were really poor. So we wanted to improve their education through training their leadership as teachers and management of the schools, and also giving them textbooks following our Uganda curriculum throughout, because we wanted them at least to get a chance to read and improve on their reading skills, number 1, and also improving on their grades when they come to exams. We also give them desks Desks, we found out that these schools, one school particularly had totally no desks. Pupils were sitting down. So we thought that we would give them desks so that they can get a learning environment suitable as young kids. And then other school they had, but they were few. So we wanted to add them on the few they have, and such that everyone can sit comfortably and listen to the teacher and also learn more.
Friends, my name is Joseph Bata Sengoba. I'm the District Rotaract representative for Rotaract District 9214, Uganda and Tanzania for the Rotary year 2024-2025. As Rotarians and Rotaractors, we are people of action. Over the last 11 years, I have seen Rotarians and Rotaractors as people of action, doing so much good to support the growth and development of our beautiful country, Uganda. From provision of water, hygiene and sanitation services, to maternal child health, construction of classroom blocks, and so much more. And today, we'd like to introduce you to the district flagship project for this Rotary year, which is the Island Impact Initiative.
The Rotaract Island Impact Initiative is coming to you in a way that we've never seen before. We are going to change lives through our focus areas as usual of Rotary, and this is going to be life-changing for our people on the islands. Rotaract is coming to you to give you these services. It's going to work with the communities to see us achieve this.
Both Uganda and Tanzania have islands. Uganda alone has close to 90 islands, and each of these islands have needs, and the needs are not so much difficult for us to be able to serve.
And to our expectant mothers, we are coming to you with a new heartbeat, that is access to maternal health care services, which cover your antenatal cares. And we're also looking forward to equipping hospitals and health facilities at islands with machinery that can conduct CT scans, and also equip those labor wards with all the necessary items that are essential for childbirth.
For the girl child empowerment, we have seen that girls on the islands, they lack freedom of expression and opportunities. Here we come with fighting for the girls and empowering them. We are going to improve on the education access of these girls, giving them scholastic materials that are going to help them fit in school. We're also going to improve on their health access and also training them on how to make reusable sanitary pads that can help them in their personal hygiene and menstrual hygiene.
We have carefully selected 10 islands to be the Kickstarter for this.
Our mission is to address the unique challenges that are faced by these often overlooked communities and empower them into reaching their full potential. We envision thriving islands where islanders have access to their essential services, they enjoy economic stability, and also live in harmony with their natural surroundings.
The good news is that you and I have something that we can do. Every island has a particular need that is waiting for you. You can join us in so many ways. You can contribute to the Rotaract Island Impact Initiative through visiting the official website of this project. You could also partner with your Rotaract clubs and be able to provide them with the resources they need to be able to go and transform lives on this island. Together, we are united to change millions of lives on this island, this Rotaria, one island at a time.
I don't know why. DJ, I don't know whether that beat is the original beat, but it sounds slower. The presidents of Kisugu, Victoria View,
it's the day. It has finally come. So, dear friends, as I stand before you today, reflecting on the past 1 year, I'm filled with immense pride and gratitude for the journey we have undertaken together as the Rotary Club of Bwebajja. The Hope Creation Year 2023-2024 began on a challenging note. We all know this. Marked by internal discord and hurdles. However, through resolute dedication and collective spirit of resilience, we have transformed into a club that stands united in purpose, boasting of remarkable changes and accomplishments that set new standards of excellence within our District 914. Looking at the passing year with admiration, I am profoundly grateful for the high level of commitment and tireless efforts of our esteemed board members and officers. And at this point in time, DJ, I want you to bring our board and officers to the podium. If you know you have been a board member or an officer, it's your time to shine.
Enjoying this,
see us just seated doing nothing. Doesn't make sense. Rotary Silutaro. We don't start to suffer. Yes, so back to serious business. So allow me to take you on a journey through the milestones and triumphs that have defined our Rotary year 2023-2024. And I'm a scientist, so you'll understand that something's a bit okay. So first of all, RC Bwebajja in District 9214, this Rotary year that we are concluding was the first club to qualify for global grants. And you think we don't deserve a hand clap for that? I'm not boasting, guys. We did it. Okay. Number 2, securing the first major donor in District 921 for this Rotary year. That was another historic achievement for our club and the entire district. The generous contribution serves as proof to the trust and confidence placed in our club's initiatives and impact. We have the Rotary Foundation Chair in the house, MD Farouk, kindly rise for recognition. Thank you for joining us. And TRF Director Baguma, kindly rise. Thank you. So we managed to scoop the first major donor in the district in this Rotary year. And if you say we were not intentional, you may need to think otherwise. Number 3, the Dubai Excursion Fellowship. Okay, we ventured into uncharted territory by organizing the inaugural Overseas Fellowship in Dubai, aptly named the Dubai Excursion Fellowship. This groundbreaking initiative not only fostered camaraderie among our members, but also shared our club's innovative approach to fellowship activities. Those of you that joined us in Dubai, I would like you to rise. Those of you that paid for the Dubai excursion, I can see most of you. Thank you so much. We had too much fun. I cannot describe it. Okay, corporate partnerships. Our efforts in fostering partnerships bore fruit as we collaborated with over 10 corporate sponsors and partners in this Rotary journey.
President nominee executive Livia Nalapate is a pussy. The president-elect is a pussy. All the MCs are pussy. The chair of this installation is a pussy. That's pussy. designate Ssennabulya Nabakadde, and I will still kuganja waza. Of the Rotary Club of Bwebajja, all the way from Kandi. And we have is officially President Ssennabulya. Let's be upstanding as we welcome the President. Indeed, it's going to be a year of magic. At the helm of it will be President Ssennabulya. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to invite all of you to put your hands together as we invite the presiding authority of this function. Please put your hands together for First District Governor Peace Godfrey Tarima, the visionary governor. And the group Jenny flags down.
Thank you, friends. And I'm sure this is the function that has brought us here. All we have been doing was to prepare for this moment. And I want to welcome everybody here. And since it may take a little bit longer period, I know that these people will come back to receive the president when he has been installed. Fine. I want to request that for the real very last time, in this Rotary, I want to ask the sponsor of the outgoing president to come and stand here. Some people will tell you, Mwera Biramanga. Now I'm sure that the sponsor has not forgotten. Do we have the sponsor in the house? Now please, the sponsor, come and you don't need to come closer here. Please stand a little bit at the distance because these are friends from District 921, District 9214. I'm talking about your governors and I want to thank you for having come to witness this function. For avoidance of doubt, PDG, Manje, Stephen, the cancer man. For avoidance of doubt, District Governor nominee, GK, Geoffrey Ssennabulya. Our Governor Kakembo is in the house. And I don't want to remind you of our DGN Christine in the house. I want to thank you so much for having come to witness this very colorful installation. I have my time for my remarks. I will not continue much more. Now I want to request that if the president of this club understands what Rotary stands for and our constitution, that you please give your chain to the incoming country chair. I want to please receive it with love and stand with it here. And at this moment, I want to request the past presidents of this club to come and take this person where she belongs. For today, I think has been given enough warning letters and for the election. Yes, friends, presidents of this club, this is now your material, and I want to congratulate her and request you that you please. I would like to request that you give the charter, that you pick the charter certificate and give it to the incoming assistant governor, who will stand on the left-hand side of this podium. By way of introduction, I think now you see the incoming team. Now, it's at this moment that I would like to request. The assistant governor doesn't know that the left is this side. But I know that he will learn soon. The left is the other side, not in between us. That's what it means to be part of this story. Now, friends, I want to thank you so much. You have done us good. And at this moment, I want to request that the country chair hands over the chain to me and he takes his seat. Thank you so much. And I would like to request the assistant governor to hand over the certificate to the most senior past district governor in the house. That becomes another person now. And at that moment, it's my pleasure now to request the Assistant Governor incoming to also resume his seat. I think I've finished. And I know that my own Nash will now move on to the step down, since she's not yet the governor in this year. And you know what that means. But now, it's now my pleasure to request. Today we have many Andrews in the house. The first Andrew is our guest of honor. The second Andrew is the country chair. And the third Andrew is the one we are installing as president. It's now my pleasure. I would have told you to rise, but I want you to rise to receive him so that you can be able to see what is happening. Because I know that when Farouk stands, the neighbor Farouk stands in front of the other neighbor behind, the neighbor behind will have problems of obstruction. It's now my pleasure. But we have, and that is your DJ. It's now my pleasure. It's now my pleasure. It's now my pleasure to request the guest of honor to hold this other side. And we officially install the president, the decade president of the Rotary Club of congratulations. Congratulations. I want to request that the first person that comes on the podium for the photograph is somebody who brought us Andrew very many years ago. And it's my pleasure to request the mom of Andrew Ssennabulya to come to the podium. That's the mom of Andrew Ssennabulya, and I know that she's going to face the other side for a photo moment. Okay, I hope that's a good moment. And I now want to request her that after this photograph, she can also resume her seat. Mami, thank you so much for bringing Ssennabulya to this world. And I want to bring you another person who, if you met, I want to request Andrew Ssennabulya's brother to come step forward. And then you will tell me what the difference is between these two. I want to request that Ssennabulya's sister and the other family members apart from the children, please come for this photo moment before I tell you to go back. Now the potential in this family that they can produce two songs, please get ready to see. I want to request everybody to go back, everybody from the family to go back, except Jaja. Now that we are through with the Jaja, now I want want to bring to you the first family. Now, you can imagine how happy they are and what is going to happen throughout the year. Yes, now this is Andrew's team. Andrew's better half is looking after a 1.5-year kid, and where they would ordinarily keep the kid red eyes. And that's why Andrew's spouse has opted to keep with her business and left this business to come here. Now, tell Mommy that you have seen what has happened, and I can now request that you go back. Now, at this moment, we are now going back to real business. I want to request that, is there a president-elect in this club? Let him come forward. President-elect, please step forward. So much for coming, and I want, as we raise it, I have introduced you the president-elect of the club. Now, it's my pleasure to request the district governor, nominee of District 9214, step on my right. We now take the pleasure to unveil for you a banner for the Rotary Club of Bwebajja. That is your president. And I know that now the president-elect will take it behind so that it can cover the booth. I also take the pleasure to request somebody to come and represent, somebody to come and, now you can resume your seat. I want to request somebody to represent our spouse to step forward, because we are now going to hand over other items. Give it to the person who is now doing the job of your spouse. I want to request district governor. Request district governor nominee to hand over the ball. Thank you so much, and I will ask all the governors to resume your seats and will remain here with the guest of honor. Guest of honor, I want to tell you that being invited by Rotarians is another assignment that will keep you standing for a while. As they continue with their fireworks, I want to request the spouse, the guest of honor, to step forward. The spouse of the guest of honor step forward, because you know that while some of you build houses, some of these people build homes. Even when they come with the Bwebajja, it still remains theirs. Thank you so much for joining this picture moment. And I know that nobody will get angry if I invite my spouse to come forward. Friends, this marks the near end of the ceremonies of installing the president, and I would like every other person to go back and I remain with your president. Friends, this is the moment when the incoming country chair comes back to the podium to have one other activity. And when you are putting on somebody's pin, you stand on his left. That is the magic that marks that Andrew is our irresistible president. Thank you so much, Andrew. You can also resume your seat. Today I didn't want to talk about Kachindu because it was Uzi's day. Kachindu, it is not our day. This is Chinese day. I now want to request the irresistible presidents to come and receive your colleague. And I also want to invite you to escort me to the Rotary Club of Chisoro on 7th July when I'm going to be doing the same thing. Now, when you came in at first, you took a picture with the president who did not have a chain. It's now my pleasure to congratulate you that amongst you, you have a president with a chain. Thank you so much, friends. And I want to give this one back to the MC as all of us move to the next level. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sam Ngabachi, and I'm told that these people who don't know the word Mbwenu call you Mbwenu, but that will be for another day. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you so much, JB. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Our first district governor, Peace Taremwa. Thank you. Thank you very much. That the Rotary Club of Bwebajja has an irresistible president.
Thank you very much. I stand in front of you today having been installed as the irresistible president of the Rotary Club of Bwebajja. I warmly welcome each and every one of you, and I stand on the protocol that has already been made. I welcome all the friends, my family members, all the guests. I know we have quite a number of members that are non-Rotarians within here. You're most welcome, especially those that are here for the very first time in Rotary Club of Bwebajja. I think they deserve a very big round of applause. As indicated by IPDG Peace, today morning we woke up with a view that I would be coming with my aunt, but unfortunately the circumstances would not allow, as indicated earlier. And when we were discussing how do we deal with this situation, because she has been looking forward to this day, at a point I was thinking that maybe she should be the one to come and I stay with the kids. But then I heard that little voice of the Holy Spirit telling me that, Andrew, you have to be here to receive the chain. So that is why I made the decision to come here. I want to again welcome my family, my mom. Thank you so much for raising me and for accompanying me on this very, very special day. Of course, I have been escorted by my children, my brother, my sister, my brother-in-law, my sister-in-law. I so much welcome you to Rotary. Some of them are coming here for the first time in Rotary. I want to welcome you. When I mentioned that my wife, my dear wife, is called Anne, I'm sure for Rotarians you may have realized that there is an Anne's and Andy's something there. I think we are the reason why Anne's and Andy's came up in the first place, because I am Andy and she is Anne. And interestingly, the times that we have had Anne's and Andy's dinner, many people have always called me and accused me for not inviting them on the family event. So I have always had to answer questions why I did not invite them when we were probably celebrating an anniversary or something. So please understand that I think for us it's by coincidence, but I think it's a very sweet coincidence. So looking back, friends, in 2016, that was on the 10th day of December, which also happens to be the birthday of my dear sister. That is the very day that I was installed as a president, as I was inducted as a member of the Rotary Club of the Bwebajja. At that point, I never envisaged that I would be, that today I would stand in front of you when I am being installed as the president. I want to say thank you to my club members for having entrusted me with the responsibility of leading you in the irresistible year, which also doubles as the decade year of Rotary Club of Bwebajja. Thank you, my fellow members. Over the last 8 years that I have been actively involved in the activities of the Rotary Club of Bwebajja, I have seen and witnessed firsthand a transition from a club that used to be known as a Chibala club. Many clubs, probably, and some individuals did not feel that the Rotary Club of Bwebajja, that was a Chibala club of that time, would turn out to be the Rotary Club of the year. This has only been possible because of the dedication and the commitment of the members of this mighty club. And on this note, I want to especially thank the past presidents. All the past presidents that have stood in front of you this evening have done us so good. Every brick that has put Bwebajja to where we are is as a result of their hard work, of their dedication, of their commitment, and that is why we can now stand and boast to be the Rotary Club of the Year. Friends, you will undeniably agree with me that the ascent of Rotary Club of Bwebajja to the status that it has reached in this district is to the exceptional leadership of many of the members here. We have managed over the years to acquire different recognitions. The time that we were in the DCA in Arusha, and most recently when we had a recognition of the Rotary Club of the Year at the just concluded DCA in Munyonyo. On this note, members, allow me to put your hands together once again for the Hope Creator President, Annie Ninyesiga, for bringing us to this milestone. Friends, we can only be happy, we can only celebrate for just a few months because there is work to be done. I know for sure that getting up to the pinnacle is probably not the hardest of things, but maintaining ourselves at that level is probably going to be the biggest challenge. On this note, I want to welcome the team that I'm going to be working with. That is the Irresistible Board. Members, if you could come so that the team, that is the audience, can get to know you. If DJ, you could be kind enough to give us a very good piece of music to welcome the Irresistible Board. Than Major Donor Daniel Setuba. The Irresistible Club Secretary is another Daniel Batezi. And we also have who we term as the Governor Rotary Club of Bwebajja. That is our Irresistible Treasurer, Rotarian Stephen Chirinji. The Director for Club Services is Rotarian Carol Chirama, PHF. I have to add that, otherwise I may be checked. Our club trainer, I don't know why she has not come here. She's having an interview, I've been told. She's none other than Annie Ninyesiga, the Hope Creator President of the Rotary Club of Bwebajja. Our TRF Director is Rotarian Catherine Chomgesha. Our Director Membership is currently out of the country, but he's Rotarian Michael Agaba. Rotarian Frank Luanga will be our Projects Director, and it is the one that will probably bring us more awards when we go to the DCA. Then we have a special person that will be linking us with the youth, and this is none other than our Youth Director, Rotarian Evelyn Bagea. Our Corporate Partnership Director is Rotarian Amina Nalumasi. That is the lady that will be getting us money from the different corporate sponsors. And she has already done so. As far as I'm aware, she has already achieved 30% of her targets, even before we start. Our M&E officer will be our PN, and that is none other than Rotarian Haji Hassan Nyenje. The Sergeant at Arms is Rotarian Joyce Bakire, but she has a flight this very day, so she's not here with us. And our legal counsel will be Rotarian Robert Irumba, who is equally engaged somewhere. And lastly, it is the Public Image Director, the man that has already been behind the beautiful things that you see right out there, even in as much as he's not in the country, and that is none other than Rotarian Joseph Suna. So friends, as we embark on this journey, the irresistible team that you see right here has committed to about 4 strategic areas that we are going to tackle in this particular year. And the particular area number 1 is strong and united environment that fosters a sense of belonging and connection to every single member of the club. So that is pillar number 1, because we want this club to be united, because we believe the more united we are, the stronger we become. The other priority area that this team is going to be focusing on under my leadership is prioritizing service projects where we bring tangible change to the communities that we serve. And here we are targeting to have a minimum of at least 10 projects, both multi-year projects, global grant projects, and projects that will be funded within the club coffers. And of course, in doing that, we shall put high priority on the vision project of our district governor, that is planting our banners. The 4th pillar, which is equally, the 3rd pillar that is equally important, is that we are going to expand our membership. We are going to expand our membership from the current 78 members of the club to at least 100 members. We want to celebrate 100 years of Rotary in Africa when we are 100 in number. And lastly, which is the 4th aspect, is we are going to have and commit a significant amount of money to the Rotary Foundation. This year we have managed to make about $27,000 and our target will still remain the same. We want to make sure that we reach that target and probably even surpass. At this point, kindly allow me, I think I skipped 1 or 2 members of the club board, and I would like to apologize for that, but it's still not late. A Rotarian, Julie Nasimolo, please step forward. She is the incoming executive secretary, and in Bwebajja we call her Rotary Club of Nasimolo. And as after the DCA, there are proposals about making her a district on her own. And of course, representing the public image director, we have Rotarian Charlotte. Please. Thank you, and my apologies on that. So the particular aspects that I mentioned earlier, we want to do them. It's not just mere targets, but we have laid down strategies on how we intend to reach these targets. We intend to have interactive and boost our TRF events, and I'm sure without getting the cat out of yes, you will see something that we intend to hold, which will boost our TRF. We are increasing our home hospitalities from 4 to 8 because we want to have our members more engaged, more interact more, and therefore enhance the bonds that we have. And we have so many other initiatives which I may not be able to really explain in this particular short time that I have. But as we embark on this journey, I would like that these members do not start off the year without the tools that they need to execute the tasks ahead. I would like to invite District Governor IPDG Peace Taremwa. I would like to as well invite DGE now, Christine Kaoya, on stage to hand over the tools that the team here needs to execute. We have started on our plans as early as January, but now the issue is how do we implement? Yes. So I would love that the board keeps on track. Yes, we have won the awards that we have, but we need not to be complacent. Yes. Because where we have reached, yes, it's even harder for us to maintain that status. Yes. So we need to work even times two, yes, the hard work that we have been doing. So yes, we need to make sure that within the first 6 months of the Rotary year, we have at least achieved 60% of our targets. If we do that, yes, I know that by the time we go into the next year's DCA, we should have achieved times two what we need to achieve. And with that, we can become the Rotary Club of the Year again. Why not?
Well, it was the Rotary Club of the Year, it had the Rotary Club of the Year, and another 9 awards that were given to you for a wonderful Rotary year that you have performed. Yes. As CEO. I know you did catch that, but as CEO, you did a wonderful job. Yeah. Now, as you start as president, I would like to ask you, are you ready to ensure, that as CEO you got 9, we're getting 20 more? What is that you want to tell to your club members to ensure that we have 20 more this year, and your relationship with the Rotaractors is sustained at that same level?
I think being within the age range of not so far away from the Rotaract age, yes, somehow helps, because my way of connecting with them is almost natural for me. But to my club members, we need to just keep working as a team. Let us forget whatever differences we have as individuals. We are here as Bwebajja. We always say we are Bwebajja, and as long as we keep together, as long as we keep as a team, as long as we put in the time and the resources, I know for sure the sky is the limit for Bwebajja.
For Bwebajja, the sky is always the limit. You guys always have a different way of doing things. My final ask is, you've had a lovely installation, and I know you've had hands that have made sure that this is successful.
Yes.
To those that have helped you, what say you, President?
Oh well, it's been an amazing event. Yeah. I have been overwhelmed, exceedingly overwhelmed. I would like to thank my members, led by the committees that have organized this. They have done a tremendous job. And then the sponsors, I can't forget the sponsors. You could see we have counted over 16 sponsors, both that have supported us in this Rotary year, but those that have even committed in the coming Rotary year. Thank you so much, our sponsors. You've done us so proud, and we can't wait to give you back what you need. That's the visibility and making sure that we work together and give back to the communities and serve humanity in general. Yeah.
Well, Winston Churchill once was told, we have given you Africa and now we want to see the minerals. That is what he was told by his parliament.
Absolutely.
When he was showed what is in the Congo.
Absolutely.
And he never got to the Congo. But for you, you have been CEO. You've seen what your club is capable of. Now you're in the seat. I wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
And I hope you succeed.
Thank you.
I will be here making sure that we monitor each and every project, and I hope we get to come back to see. I'm very interested in the Islands project, to see how much, because for the first time somebody's looking out for the island.
Sure.
And we hope we can take our cameras there to see.
Thank you.
How you guys are implementing for the different islands. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I know a couple of people are waiting for you.
Yes.
Thank you very much for giving us a time.
Thank you. You're always welcome in Bwebajja, Carol.
Indeed.
You're always welcome.
Thank you very much, President.
Thank you. Thank you.
Visa cards on standby. We are officially starting work now.
is something that you are yet to know what exactly it is. The music, the dress code are sending a message. And that
Rotary Club of Bwebajja launched the first of its kind Dubai excursion. And that was in line with the fourth area of priority for Rotary International, increasing our ability to adapt. And that trip was made to help us raise money for the Rotary Foundation. And you and me can agree that that was a resounding success. So every year, we know that when the song is nice, you play it twice. So when the song is nice, you play it nice, twice. So because we did have a Dubai excursion and took so many of you to Dubai and had a week long of experience, fun, because we don't volunteer to suffer, it is now time for us to introduce to you the next excursion. Now the vision bearer of this excursion is on stage. Operator President Annie Nyesiga and Dan Setoba, MD, who led a team of people that went to Dubai, raised the flag of both, by the way, District 914 and 913. It is time that we do this again and do it better. MD.
Thank you so much. Friends, like you have heard, MD, we are co-chairs on this SA excursion, the one coming up, and allow me at this point in time to invite our guest of honor to come and launch this trip, because we are going to have a time in South Africa, Cape Town via Joburg, 6 nights, 7 days.
If you don't want to suffer, this is the time you clap.
We are taking you to South Africa, guys.
Kindly bring the banner.
I've been called by surprise to launch this. I don't know how many people are traveling to. Can how many?
Travel with 53 to Dubai. We expect to take at least 70 to South Africa.
Okay. 70 SA. So, single back. Just choose some 5 and I'll have to let them in Johannesburg.
Ladies and gentlemen, the guest of honor has asked.
I'll give them the address and give the details. So, 5 or 4 days in Johannesburg, that'll be fine.
They say the 5 people that will be sponsored by the guest of honor to Johannesburg.
Let's be careful. I say, I'm very specific on providing accommodation.
Accommodation for those that will choose 5.
Thank you.
So thank you so much. We are traveling on 6th January 2025, returning on 12th January 2025. We shall go to Cape Town, spend 3 nights, moving around and having fun, but also having a Rotary fellowship in Joburg. As we return, we shall go to Pretoria, and we shall, you do not know what an excursion for Bwebajja is. If you have not yet, please register as soon as possible at a cost of only $1,480 on sharing basis. And those who would want to sleep alone in a room, you just spend $1,680. This includes visa fees. That means you don't have to go through the hassle of getting yourself a visa. Then it also includes return air tickets. It includes the 6 nights in SA and all these activities that we shall be doing. Register today. Don't miss an opportunity of a lifetime. Thank you, President, for trusting us with this.
Thank you very much. If you'd like to register, please log on to www.rcbwebajja.org. Dubai excursion, not Dubai.
DJ, take us back.
Members tonight have taken the role of change of leadership into their hands, and they have changed leadership from Anya Siga to Andrew Ssennabulya. The Rotary Club of Bwebajja was awarded as the best club of the District 9214 this year at the district conference. It is one of the most vibrant clubs that 9214 has. It has one of the highest numbers of members in the district. It is also outstanding that it got 10 awards during the district conference. It has a wonderful relationship with its Rotaract club. Now, while we know that in Rotaract, we look at the Rotarian as members that nurture the Rotaractors to Rotary, this club works together with its Rotaract clubs. It is also very important for us to note that tonight, as we were installing this president, they talked about impact, they talked about the person of the Rotarian, and they also talked about sustainability. President Andrew has promised to make sure that these things are met. After implementing 22 projects this year, he is going to make sure that he doubles this number and doubles the awards as well. I have been Carol Chazeka Koza here at the Rotary Moment Show. I thank you for allowing me in your living room, and here on UBC, we thank you for always allowing us to show you what Rotary is and giving the visibility that we give to Rotary, and that you comprehend what it means to change a leader every year. As Rotarians, we are leaders, and we become Rotarians that are guided into better leadership. So this is one of the things that we do very well in Rotary, the change of leadership and the sustainability of those projects that have been in the previous year. I welcome with you. I want you to ask you to come and join us here in Rotary. Your $1 will do a lot for those people that we're going to work with. Thank you very much for being with us here at the Rotary Moment. Join us again next week here on UBC at the Rotary Moment Show, and on YouTube at the Rotary Moment Show, on Facebook at the Rotary Moment Show, and on Twitter anytime you have a tweet at the Rotary Moment Show. Thank you for allowing me in your living room and on your screen. Join us next week. See you.